I was traveling in a car with a gentleman and he received a phone call. He simply picked up the call and said, I'm driving right now. And he cut the line. Soon he received another call and he nicely spoke for 10 to 15 minutes. This sounds familiar. We all have done this knowingly or unknowingly or deliberately at times. It's very easy to pretend to be busy to avoid quite a few unpleasant stories. Picking up phone calls, attending parties and weddings for the sake of formality, being with the family and facing the conflict or unpleasant conversations, studying that you do not want to study, doing household chores which we better avoid by pretending to be busy. Why am I saying pretending to be busy? Because being busy is a matter of priority. If you really wish to do something, you'll always find time for that. If there are certain things really urgent and important, you'll figure out time for that particular matter. So when you say I'm busy, you're actually saying your offer or your invitation right now is not my priority. Now comes a question. What is your priority? Are you sure you're giving right priority to right matter and right action? Or are you really being busy, escaping what is right and what is important for you? We spend a lot of time either fighting or running away or escaping from something. What is keeping you busy? The internal conversation, avoidance of life, or unnecessary struggle for things and experiences you don't even know are really meant for you or not. If you feel tired and exhausted by end of the day, probably you've been busy either fighting or running away, either struggling or escaping. In both cases, you're missing out on a chance to live life 100%. If you can accept and embrace all experiences, all relationships, all circumstances, and all possibilities, you will welcome them. You don't have to keep escaping, you don't have to keep struggling with. And in that ease of life, you will rediscover creative ways of managing your time and also your passion for what you wish to do, passion for life. Today, as you go to bed, ask yourself a question. Did I escape from something today? Did I struggle for something today? How can I ease my life and be more productive? How can I increase my potential to do better justice to my relationships, my work, my evolution? And trust your subconscious mind will eventually figure the ways out for you and will give you a better understanding of life. Till such time, let's do some remedial recitation. Remember, this recitation is based on the homeopathic principle like cures like, where we bombard you with the same stories that you're going through so that your vital force wakes up and say, hey, enough of it, let me find a remedial solution. It's like creating an alarming situation to wake you up and say, hey, you need to attend to this right now. It's quite safe to do that, and it's quite radical in its approach. We're going to use catalyst words like transform and transcend because these are all eventual energetic disturbances. Your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs are all energies which cannot be destroyed. They can only be transformed, as Einstein told us long back. And we will transcend them to be able to raise our consciousness and have a better view of life. Feel free to listen to the remedial statements as well as recite them with me or after me. If you do not resonate with any of these statements, you can skip them and do not recite. And if you resonate, you can repeat it once again. Keep your eyes closed. Now focus on your breath. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in a lot of positive energy and breathe out stresses, worries, anxieties, fears, or frustrations. Breathe in the passion for life and breathe out the inhibitory thoughts, emotions, and beliefs about life. Take a deep breath in, and while breathing in, intend to breathe in a lot of joy. And while breathing out, intend to let go of all your heavy emotions, if any. Continue breathing in and breathing out. And now, switch over to normal breathing. Recite, I transform and transcend my attempt to escape my life. I transform and transcend my attempt to escape my life. I transform and transcend my attempt to escape my life. I transform and transcend my boredom. I transform and transcend my boredom. I transform and transcend my boredom. I transform and transcend my struggle. I transform and transcend my struggle. I transform and transcend my struggle. I transform and transcend my need to be busy. I transform and transcend my need to be busy. I transform and transcend my need to be busy. I transform and transcend my need to be occupied. I transform and transcend my need to be occupied. I transform and transcend my need to be occupied. I transform and transcend my reluctance to face life. I transform and transcend my reluctance to face life. I transform and transcend my reluctance to face life. I transform and transcend my reluctance to face certain experiences. I transform and transcend my reluctance to face certain experiences. I transform and transcend my reluctance to face certain experiences. I transform and transcend my reluctance to embrace life in its full glory. I transform and transcend my reluctance to embrace life in its full glory. I transform and transcend my reluctance to embrace life in its full glory. I transform and transcend my need to transform and transcend. I transform and transcend my need to transform and transcend. I transform and transcend my need to transform and transcend. I peacefully progress with passion. I peacefully progress with passion. I peacefully progress with passion. I peacefully progress with passion for life. I peacefully progress with passion for life. I peacefully progress with passion for life. I peacefully progress with passion for my relationships. I peacefully progress with passion for my relationships. I peacefully progress with passion for my relationships. I peacefully progress with passionate contribution. I peacefully progress with a passionate contribution. I peacefully progress with passionate contribution. I peacefully progress, feeling passionate every moment. I peacefully progress, feeling passionate every moment. I peacefully progress, feeling passionate every moment. That's all for today. Have an amazing sleep. Let your mind rest and rediscover passion for life. Prepare yourself for yet another passionate day tomorrow. Good night.